Welcome back to this episode. Today we are going to take a look at the ThermalMaster NV300 Max dual spectrum AI car thermal imaging system for collision avoidance. So let's see what's inside the box. The box is big, well built, very strong. It will definitely survive the worst shipping circumstances as well. On the side of the box we can see some information about the major features of the kit. It is most certainly a very elegant packaging and presentation. We have in here as usual a product certificate, a greetings card, and a user's manual with all the information you possibly need for the installation. Let's take out the display host first. The screen host resembles a cell phone, but it has no such functions. It's not Android or iOS. It has a resolution of 2340 x 1080 HD plus 6.4-inch OLED, with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and its own software for the AI box. It has a Type-C port that connects to the AI box, and an SD card slot with a pre-installed 32GB SD card. On the other side we can see a speaker, a microphone hole for the voice commands. Here we have the 32GB SD card, and we also have a power button here. There is no built-in battery in this device as it's being powered by the USB-C port directly from the AI box. The back glass also have a very nice design. Then here we have the AI box and the visible light and thermal camera combination. On the bottom we can already see the pre-installed adhesive pads, but underneath that there is magnets that can provide extra stability. Now let's take a look at the accessories, because here in the bottom of the box we have a lot of cables and other accessories. Some accessories like these cable guiding channels are just so impatient, can't wait to get out of the box. These are important for the installation. Each of them has adhesive tapes, and they help keeping the cable in a straight line on the roof when you install it. These are all the cables that are necessary to connect all the components. Then we have here a 12V car power adapter with two Type A USB pass-through. The power that goes to the AI box is a 12V 1A, and the two USB pass-through is 5V 2.4A each. Then we have here this very clever little solution that connects to your car's OBD service port and transmits real-time vital information of the car to the screen, such as speed and many other information via Bluetooth. Very cool little gadget. Then we have here the magnetic phone holder. It sticks to the dashboard with this pre-installed double-sided tape, and to the screen it connects via magnet. The magnet on it is very strong. Although the magnet is very strong, the surface of the backplate is very slippery, so it can slide, even though it's not gonna fall off, but it slides on. And we also have here a bunch of these cable guide channels, some cleaning pads, then a screwdriver for the installation, a screw hole plug for the AI box, and a spare magnet. And that was all the accessories. Now let's take a quick look at the specifications if you are interested about some deeper technical details. Let's start with the fact that it's a dual spectrum model that uses a thermal and visible light sensor, so it can use each separately, side by side and visible image over thermal to give you the fusion mode. The detection distance is around 300 meters, the screen resolution is 2340 by 1080, it's an HD plus 6.4-inch OLED screen. The visible light camera have an HD resolution of 1280 by 720, and the thermal sensor is 256 by 198, upscaled to 512 by 384, but it's just a digital upscale. The collision warning response time is 0.1 second. The AI computing capability is 4 trillion operations per second. That's a lot. It features voice command control as well. It's IP69K, resistant to 80 Celsius high temperature and high pressure, spraying, 100% dust proof. This specification did not specify where is the double-sided Corning Gorilla Glass. Could be the screen, could be just a protector of the lens, I don't know, but somewhere there is. The screen also has auto brightness, Wi-Fi supported, of course for the wireless image transmission. It features defrosting, so if it gets ice on it or snow build up, you just have to turn it on and it will warm it up, melting down the ice, and you have clear visibility again. As my observation goes on it, it's first turning on the heater on the visible light camera lens. Once that reaches a certain degree, it turns on automatically the heater under the thermal camera protector lens as well. It's interesting to watch how it heats up. It has 18 color palettes, visual plus dual spectrum. The field of view is only 25 degrees. I would love to see more, but it is what it is. It does the job well. The power consumption is 6 watt and it's 9 watt when the defrost is turned on. And I guess the total weight is 500 gram, or just the camera module, or everything combined, I don't know. That's all the important features that comes to my mind. If I missed anything or you want to know something else, just leave me a message in the comment section or come to my Discord server and ask me there. Now let's assemble this and connect all the cable and turn this on based on the instruction manual that we have here. First we have to remove this screw over here. Then just push this back and the module will just fall out from the top cover. Nice. Now we have to remove these 4 screws to take out the bottom plate. That was easy enough. And now we have access to the port to connect the main cable. Almost forgot, before you connect it you have to lead through one of these holes depending on which side you want to lead the cable. Oops. Much better. Let's pop the hood back on. Nice. And the very last screw. And this is the screw cap I mentioned earlier. It creates a watertight seal to protect the screw from corrosion. And now let's connect the cable that connects everything together. This 3-pin plug is the power connector that will power everything. This 6-pin connector is the data between the AI box and the screen, and also power for the screen. Type-C connector to the screen. And now we have everything ready to power on the system. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. So after a few hours of troubleshooting, turned out that my unit had some glitch. I had to return the unit for a replacement, and after a couple of days I got back the new unit so I can continue the review. So let's continue from just where I left it. And we have an image. Yes! It is not made for this kind of close distances, so I will demonstrate the image quality when I'm doing the driving test. Now let's take a look at the voice commands. Inside the user's manual we can find all the commands, all the voice commands, and they has to be exact, so it takes a little learning to master them. Hi Max.
I'm here.
Volume 80%.
Volume 80.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Thermal mode.
Thermal mode.
Dual spectrum mode.
Dual spectrum mode.
Fusion mode.
Fusion mode.
Speed display.
Speed display.
The speed display only works with the OBD model, so I will demonstrate that in a bit later. Increase volume.
Increase volume.
Mute.
Mute.
Unmute.
Unmute.
Brightness 50.
Brightness 50.
Brightness 100.
Brightness 100.
Defrost on.
Defrost on.
Defrost off.
Defrost off.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Exit full screen.
Exit full screen.
As you can see, the voice commands are very usable, so now let's see how to stream it to an Android or iOS device. So once you turn on the Wi-Fi on the screen, you also have to enable the hotspot on your mobile phone, and you have to rename the hotspot what was indicated in the user's manual, so NV, the name, and the password is 123456778. Simple. Then you have to open the NV Master app, and it finds the device easily. Then just select the device, and boom, we have an image. Very easy. And as you can see, the two screens, the main screen and the streamed image, are in perfect synchron. In theory, if your tablet has a chip, then you can probably also stream it to a tablet, if it has a hotspot option. By the way, with the app on the phone, you can also remote control the device itself, such as changing camera modes, changing pseudo colors, and a lot of other things. And the changes are taking place immediately. And now let's install this on a car, and let's see how does it look like in real life scenario. Because it's a temporary installation, I'm not going to use the adhesive pads, I'm just going to use the magnet. It's absolutely very strong. It's perfect for the test. After the channel guides are installed, the cable is routed. The adhesive on the channel guides are absolutely removable, not gonna leave any mark or residue. And it's easy to work with that. And now the cable is until the interior. Then we are ready to connect the OBD module. This module will transfer the vital information of the car on the screen via Bluetooth. A very clever little gadget. The OBD port is located in the same spot in almost every car. That's the onboard diagnostic port that the service companies also use for diagnosing your car's vital information and error codes and faults. It is installed, looking nice and stable, and from above it's invisible. You would have to go under the steering wheel to see it. Also, you don't have to pair this, it will automatically connect as long as the Bluetooth of the screen is on. Now that everything is connected and started, we can begin the test. I was not showing all the complete process of the cable connection because I already did it on the table, and this is a temporal installation, so I also didn't organize the cables. Hi Max.
I'm here.
Visible light mode.
Visible light mode.
Thermal mode.
Thermal mode.
Fusion mode.
Fusion mode.
Dual spectrum mode.
Dual spectrum mode.
Fusion mode.
Fusion mode.
RPM display.
RPM display.
Speed display.
Speed display.
The wireless display and control was done on an iPhone, but as you can notice there was some weird lag. The internal recording was also somewhat glitchy, so I had to skip that. Probably a software update would have resolved that problem, but I forgot that. With the wireless recording you can change the modes and color palettes very easy. Also you can notice that it can track very accurately every car and even pedestrians in the distance in the background you can see.
Warning. Too close.
Now at this point it's much more darker outside, and you can see there is a lot of strong street lights and cars. And it's not really interfering with the fusion mode. I heard some people before complaining about the fusion mode and nighttime. This with the reflectors is giving too much, I don't know, problem. I don't see any problem. And if there is really interference with the fusion mode with the strong lights on the visible light camera, which I have not experienced, you can always switch back to thermal mode, pure thermal. That's all for now. It's possible that in the next video I will upload the entire uncut driving recording, so you can observe it with much greater details. And now let's see the conclusions and some info about the discount. As you can see, it's a very high-tech and absolute must-have safety addition to any car or transport vehicle. The camera/AI module is very easy to install on any car with its very strong magnet, or additionally the adhesive that is pre-installed. The adjustable magnetic holder is very handy, can be adjusted in any angle and also turns horizontally in 360 degrees. The screen is lightweight, high resolution, and let's not forget that it's an OLED screen and it has a lot of technology loaded in it. And also it's a very nice design as well. You get every cable and accessory for the installation, and I had no major problem with it during the testing. It's reacting to every scenario as it should. And the best part of it, I can provide you a large discount on this as well as for any other thermal camera I review on this channel. All you have to do is come to my Discord channel, link in the description, and send me a private message there asking the current discount price of any model you like. Also, my Discord channel is a safe and friendly community, lots of talented, helpful people there, so if you have any question, just post it in there and someone will certainly answer. Hitting that subscribe button also worth it, especially if you are a fan of thermal imaging technology, because I will give you tons of information on every thermal imager I encounter, and you can get notification when I upload a new video to know what new discounts I have available as well. Well, that was all for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, just reward me with a subscribe, thanks in advance, and see you in the next one.